In this next video, we need to look at synonym. Now, when we say synonym is the alternative name given to database objects. So, for example, when you take employees table like this, we want to create a nickname for the employees table. So the employees table wouldn't be employees again; it will just be EMP. So I'll go create synonym EMP for employees. So I'll highlight, then I'll execute. So once I execute like this, it is done. Now I can issue a select against the EMP. So select star from EMP. It will work. Right? Select star from the EMP. It will work when I issue. So select star from EMP. Let's go. You see, it's working. When I issue select star from employees, when I highlight and execute from employees to, it will still work. So that is how synonyms work. So if I drop the synonym, so drop synonym EMP, I'm not dropping the table, but I'm dropping the alternative name I've given to the employees table. So right now, when I issue select star from EMP, it shouldn't work because it is successfully dropped. Right? When I issue this, you see, it says invalid object name. Right? So that is synonym. Now let's look at view. When we say view, a view is a logical subset of a table. Now, for example, let's say that there are with a table, you constantly work with first name, last name, and then salary. That's what you'll be working with all the time. You can just create a view out of the main table so that you'll be accessing it most of the times without wasting time and then be visiting the employees table all the time. So let's create a view. So it says create view. The name of the view is m_view, right? And go as select first name, last name, like this, and then salary, like this, from employees. So once I hit my F5, you see it will be done. Now once it is done, when I issue select star from the name of the view, which is m_view, it will work perfectly, right, without giving me any problems. So it will work perfectly. Now let's say I don't want to update I want to update, let's say, the salary for someone called Mary, right? An employee whose first name is Mary. I want to update the salary to, let's say, 800. Now I will not use the main table, which is the employees table. I want to use the m_view to do that. Now, one thing about view is that when you make any changes in the view, it affects the main table because the source of the view is from the main table. So I go update m_view, right? Set salary equal to 800, where first name equal to Mary, like this. So when I execute this and then I hit on my F5, now it will tell me one row affected. Now when I execute select star from the view, I will see the effects. You realize that the salary has changed to 800. Now when you access the table itself, which is select star from employees, you realize that it has also taken effect there, right? That is how the view works, because the view is linked to the table. So look at the salary this side. You can see that it has changed to what? 800. Now the next one is how to alter a view. Let's say with a view, I want to add up the M underscore view that I have. I want to add up date of birth to it. So I'll go alter view. Then the name of the view is M underscore view, like this. I'll bring my ass again, select first name, last name, salary, then I'll go date of birth from employees. So something like this. So if I execute this right now, I have altered the view. So I've added a new attribute to the view. If I execute select star from the view name, which is M underscore view, so select star from M underscore view, you realize that a new attribute has been added, which is date of birth, right? But it is still linked to the table. If so, now let's say I want to get rid of the view. So to delete the view, just go drop view, the name of the view, M underscore view. So F5, and then the view will be dropped. So if you should select star from the view again, it will tell you the object does not exist, right? So that is on views.